I agree with I actually I find value, at least some value, in every Fazbear Fright story.
Don't lie.
Except, except,
Except.
except he told me everything. So I agree with you, Psychic. I believe they all have something to enjoy
Right,
in
okay,
them.
Inky, I have to attack you here. Sorry.
Ooh. Ooh.
Why? Why? No, I get that he told me everything is a bad story. Okay, I get
Yes.
that it's down there and there's like not all that much in it. But why is it so far? Like, why is it 6 feet deep?
So what's my reasoning? You're asking.
Yeah.
All right, let's begin.
Let's go.
No, not a full rant. No, just
Oh, you
we have
asked
like
for it.
we have like 10
awakened
minutes
him.
left.
Yeah, I'll make it quick. All right, it's short. There's not a lot there.
you better.
It's a third story. Third stories are not really short. I mean, it's not like I'm not trying to compare it completely to all the other third stories, but it's very short and it doesn't get a lot done. All right, that's one. Two, scumbag protagonist. Not in the same way as Matt in the flesh. That guy was like a mess in his own ego. This guy is just a scumbag. He wants to ditch his friends to get in with the cool crowd. He's not content with his family, and he's basically just a horrible person. Yes, he deserves what he gets, but it's not even satisfying. All right, three. Let's see. Oh
God.
boy, Fazgoo. Fazgoo. Gotta love Fazgoo, just like I love my Faz Kazoo and my Faz Slinky. They're absolutely Fazbear Entertainment products, and clearly, if I pick up this pencil and add the letters F, A, and Z to the beginning of it, it is now a FNAF story. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that easy. You can turn anything into a Faz story for only $19.99 with the letters F, A, and Z, everybody. Welcome to He Told Me Everything, and it was just weird, and the blob thing peed on the ground, and that was just it's bad. It's bad.
It's a shambles.
It's a shamble. It's a mess, and I don't.
Okay,
Bravo.
talking
Woo!
We're talking about a Faz Kazoo and a Faz Zoo and stuff like that.
Use your
yeah,
Faz
I
pencil,
actually
your Faz
understand you.
notebook to make a Fazbear story.
I still think it's written okay though.
Yeah.
I haven't read it yet. Should I read it?
Hi everyone, welcome to the Dark Rooms podcast. I'm Inky, these are the boys, and today we're going to be talking about the upcoming game, Five Nights at Freddy's Superb Barnacle. In Superb Barnacle, you are going to be walking around a dollar store, not a mall like previously thought. There's going to be cardboard employees and some very scary paparazzi animatronics that are going to be stopping you from exploring the location. Obviously, our best friend, Mike Trap Afton, is back in the flesh, and he has inducted a new follower, Elizabeth Emily, into his entourage of tax-paying citizens.
Can I just
And
say,
in this
Inky
game-
took an hour to think of this.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah,
everybody,
yeah,
and
yeah.
welcome.
How long can we let this bit
to-
go on?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dark Rooms podcast. I'm Psychic with Ozone Inky _.
The really hard ones you have to buy a lure for. Like, you won't find a Golden Freddy in the wild.
right.
Whack.
You can maybe find a Springtrap or something, but some
Well,
animatronics,
I
like
found a shiny gold Freddy.
Ozone, most of the animatronics are seasonal. Like, you can't just find them. You have to use a lure.
Right.
So,
I play Freddy Mongo every
so
day.
if I don't have any, let's say,
Let's get started. So the pizza kit.
oh gosh, we all just burst out into laughter.
Hey, Elias, spring traps on fire.
I've never heard that one before.
I've never heard that one before.
It's implied that he. I
Die.
don't know. How would you guys explain this? Like, he in the story he dies, but it's implied that he doesn't.
It's weird.
Right?
I personally, I don't know. Like, this one's such a strange one. Like, I don't
Gentlemen,
think he dies.
sorry.
I don't think he dies. Personally?
Interesting. Gentlemen, there is a 6-letter solution to all of these problems. Those letters are F-A-Z.
Well, there's a hyphen,
O-O. Forget the hyphen. Nobody cares about the hyphen.
Anyway, so he goes in the machine, and then basically the story is just told that he comes back out again and he escapes. What a nerd! Oh my god.
I
Alright.
can't believe he's gone.
Mr. Zony Zone.
Man, I disagreed with everything he said. Sorry, what?
So, are you gonna give us a funny description for Jump for Tickets?
Why does it have to be funny? I'm not a
I can
funny
do it.
person.
Because
I
you
can
had
give
like
this-
the same thing like you did for Puppet Carver.
Okay, I'll say the first line. And while we're on the topic of appreciating life, let's jump to the next story.
Woo, yeah!
Alright, so Inky, you wanna do the summary for this one?
Alright, so we got Colton, and he's a rambunctious little lad. His father is dead. So basically,
That's the whole story.
so guys, jump for tickets. What do we think? And Coils the Clown
I want
finishes
to know
like,
the faces he's making.
hence nothing remains except a dead child under a machine.
And
The
my
end.
oil company.
And my oil company is still thriving.
Coils the Clown.
Stonks.
Guys, I would like to conclude the summary with one statement. Coils oils.
Coils oils.
Canon.
I thought that was the whole pun.
I didn't.
I
get that.
actually
yeah.
came up with the pun right now, so
I actually didn't.
I'm
get that
I'm just ahead of my time, I guess, my own time against myself.
Coils oils.
All right, that's another canon thing. Everybody draw Coils as an oil baron now, or I will fight you.
All right. Oh no.
Underscore. We are
I-
about to get into extreme theory territory.
I have a good excuse though.
What's up?
Do you?
I have homecoming.
Ah.
Oh. Can we have an
Wow.
applause for underscore?
I don't need your applause.
Jordan, everybody. Send him on
Whatever.
his way.
No,
R-
that's it.
Everyone,
Sure.
everyone, do the 07 salute in chat. Everyone, do the
I was saying
07
he's gonna
salute.
ask me in some big way,
Shush. Okay.
and then he never did.
Yeah, I never asked you.
And then like 2 days before, he's like, I'm like, hey, are you ever gonna ask? And then he's like, no, that's the funny thing. I say I'm gonna do it, and then I don't. I'm like,
He probably overslept.
I was putting things off just for you.
Okay,
Underscore.
you've had your quote. I'm gonna dip.
Underscore. So embarrassing.
Replace me with like Quinn or Coldstone or someone. I vote those two.
Do we want to have a surprise special guest mid-episode?
Do it.
Sure.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that.
You
We
can.
can't do that.
No, we can't. We can't. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Alright, let's-
All right, have fun. It was good being here for what? At least half of it, at least.
40 minutes of it.
All right.
You got a good run.
He had a good run.
Thank
Now
you.
go.
I will check it out later.
Go.
Thank you.
Go, y'all.
Don't oversleep. Don't oversleep. You have homecoming.
Bye.
Oh, whatever. All right. See ya.
Bye.
Okay.
Was that underscore's girlfriend? She was on the podcast. We got her on the podcast, boys. Let's go.
Special guys. We've already had
Oh
one.
my god.
I just love how she just like interrupts the entire podcast to tell us the story. That was amazing.
I mean,
Oh
that's
my
something I would do. Anyways,
This is so cursed. This is such a
maybe next
cursed
time we'll talk
episode.
about, next time we'll talk
Psychic, your
about,
mic's gone a bit.
my-
He's
my
dead
mic.
again. Remember
oh
that?
my
sure.
gosh, my mic's dead again.
There you are.
Am I back? Oh
Oh,
no,
no.
everything's dying. Hello, hello,
Oh my gosh.
hello, can you guys
What
hear
was
me?
that?
Everyone stop talking.
Psychic, you just like looped or something.
I have no idea what you guys heard. My computer
No,
probably...
I can't hear you. No, I'm not hearing anything, guys.
Listen, I'm doing the outro. Maybe next time we'll talk about the puppet carver, jump for tickets, and
Jesus
Faz
Christ.
Goo with Inky. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next
Are you guys
episode.
hearing anything?
Shut up! I will murder you.
No.
Goodbye. What the? Wait, can you guys actually not hear me?
Like,
Oh.
just end the video. You're lagging
Yes,
too much.
Goodbye! Can I record now? Oh, I can't now. But I can now. And then it was just like all over the place, and then underscores didn't show up. Kind of like how we did today.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Underscores
been
is always
2
asleep.
hours.
Oh, wait.
wait,
He's
oh
online.
my gosh!
He's online!
Wait, what? What's that timing?
With like
We summoned
20
him.
minutes left.
Underscore. Join. You're
He's
online.
typing.
He's typing.
Oh my gosh, he's typing. He's typing.
Watch him.
Oh,
watch
frick.
him say, like, I can't join.
Join. How much do you want to bet he overslept?
Maybe he can join
did,
for the
though.
second half of the podcast. Finally get to
He's
talk
been-
about those leaked emails.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, come on.
That was the topic of the episode. I remember that
Yeah.
being in 5.
Yes, okay.
Alright.
Alright, we'll get
Okay,
him on.
okay.
We'll get him on. Should I just pause the podcast and resume when he
FNAF
joins?
4.
Wait, should I just pause the podcast
Yeah.
and wait for him to join? Alright. I'm pausing the recording right
Could
now.
do. Yeah.
Yes. Alright, we're back and underscores here. Hello?
Did you actually pause it?
Yeah.
Seriously.
You sound like you woke up 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, you sound like you just
Don't.
rolled out of bed.
Don't. I don't want to
thought you
hear
were
it.
Up.
My
You don't wanna
sleep
hear it.
schedule
You don't want
is
to hear. You're 40
my
minutes
sleep
late.
schedule is garbage. Okay. 40
Morning
minutes.
voice
Alright.
revealed.
Anyways, hi underscore.
How
I
does he-
call
All the rest of you.
more depressed.
Oh my gosh. All right.
You just
Okay.
Sorry,
you're always
underscore.
talking
He's
Lowercase.
talking lowercase. What does that mean?
like he's you know.
I need to go file a copyright claim on Fazcast right now.
You do that. You do that.
All
Hold
right.
on, you guys carry the podcast real quick. I gotta silence my dog. And by silence,
Oh.
I mean get rid of sound. No, not like that, not like that. No, not like that. I gotta go make her quiet. Oh god.
I gotta go silence my dog.
Lore.
I have the
lore,
perfect image for this. Wait, give me a
lore.
second.
It's canon, guys. Psychic is William Afton. He's about to make Mangle. That's right. I said it. Mangle dog. I don't care. I don't know
In
if
the
I even
stage
believe
chat.
it, but it's funny. I've prepared a presentation.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I call it the 4 steps of realizing Together Forever is written a very particular way.
He actually made a presentation.
Did he actually make a presentation?
Wait, no, not the ad. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. So this presentation, as I have just stated. Let's begin. Welcome to How Together Forever Changed My Opinion
Oh my
on
gosh.
Fazbear Frights Parallels. It was at that point that it all made sense.
What's going on?
That this story may not confirm any theories, but it seems to highly imply and suggest the validity of the Golden Duo theory. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
I disagree.
What the hell just happened?
I disagree. Wait, where's my music? Music, where are you? Music.
Oh my gosh! Can I just talk about how Jordan is spamming hashtag Inky is a parallel theorist confirmed?
So FNAF AR.
Wait, what?
So here's my part in all of this. I used to be a parallel theorist, but I've changed.
We've swapped, Ozone.
I don't have a speech. I don't have a presentation. I don't have music. I'm doing it all without a rhythm, without a beat.
Are you actually
without
serious
rhyme.
though? Do you actually not believe in? Do you actually not believe in parallels anymore?
I'm less on the parallel side now. I
That is
think
actually hilarious. We've really swapped
it's-
places.
right with things like Pete, for example. Okay, that's kind of obvious, right?
Well, I would disagree.
Oh,
Come
why
on!
would you believe in it. You believe in
I
parallels.
believe that there are some parallels. I also believe that some of them aren't, and I'm not sold on Step Closer still. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Weekly Scooper. It's not very weekly anymore, and it never was, but it's the title nonetheless. I'm your host, Walt Waterman, and today we've got a pretty slow week, maybe. Well, who knows? Let's give it to our newscasters. I'm just the host. I have an idea of what we're doing, but you know, I'm a lot in the dark. I don't know why I'm going into this. Let's just pass it off to Physics for general FNAF news.
Thank you, Mr. Waterman. So, first up on our epic Pogger game news, Curse of Dreadbear DLC is now on the Nintendo eShop for Switch. FNAF Help Wanted. Ooh, very epic Pog gamer. In other news, the movie is canceled again.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Woo!
Do you have your sources on that Physics?
No, it's canceled. Completely canceled.
Are you sure?
No.
What are you sure about?
I'm sure that Christopher Columbus is
You mean Chris Columbus? Physics. I'm paying you for this. Physics. Please get your act together.
Didn't he discover America?
No.
I live for this chaos.
Sorry, Mr. Waterman.
While physics is recovering, I will share that FNAF movie director Chris Columbus is reportedly no longer working on the project, and apparently everything is back to square one. So that sucks, but the movie's not canceled. Physics. Do you have anything else to share?
Security breach TV was updated, and it is broken. Oh no! Somebody punched the monitor.
It was me.
Mr. Waterman.
I'm sorry. I wasn't gonna say anything, but my guilty conscience, it's just too much.
The telltale monitor that was punched. Shame on you.
I'm sorry.
So they take Faraday home and they grow him up, and they decide to train Faraday as well. So he's like he's doing assault courses and stuff. And then one day they're all outside, and Faraday chases after a butterfly. Where does he chase the butterfly? Out into the road. So Jack runs after Faraday, like, stop! And then they both get hit by a truck.
F in the chat.
F in chat.
How
And then
disrespectful.
Press F.
pretty pog if you tell me.
Edward is just streaming the whole thing. Like, haha, whoa, oh no, guys, F in the chat, haha.
Two
Holy
F's
crap,
in the
okay.
chat because two of them died.
So who are you most sad about? Jack dying or the Faraday dying?
I think it's just a pretty even blow.
I think
Even poor.
listen,
Why
I
are we
think that
just-
anybody dying is bad, but that's just me.
I think it's like, it's like a good boxing match. It's like a good 1-2. It's like a double jab. Both are around the
Okay.
same, like, pa pa. Hit him with the right hook,
Anyway.
the left hook, then yeah. they're both
Edward is like, oh no, my friend's doing.
bad. So
Ronnie.
her son Ronnie, he really likes the Freddy Fazbear.
Ronnie.
Sonny Ronnie. He really loves the Freddy Fazbear's establishment, so she buys him a mask. And, to make him happy, because that's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is.
No!
No.
I can't believe you.
So Ronnie puts on the mask.
Dream theory?
Dream theory!
No! I'm leaving the chat.
No, don't go. You need to hear the rest of the Fazbear.
Oh my gosh.
So Ronnie puts on the mask, and as he's going through Freddy.
I just don't want it to be like Vanny killed 6 kids and then put them all in Montgomery.
All of them.
Montgomery Hexagon!
Montgomery Hexagon! We gotta do one, boys!
Oh no! Wait, what was the one from before, the triangle one?
In the flesh triangle.
In the flesh triangle. So we
Puppet
got in the
duo.
flesh triangle.
In the flesh
puppet
triangle.
Mike Pentagon and
Montgomery Hexagon.
Montgomery. Montgomery. Oh.
Montgomery.
Montgomery. Oh my gosh.
Psychic's got puppet duo.
Montgomery.
I've got Mike Pentagon. Ozone's got Montgomery Hexagon _ You're gonna have your time.
Once in a place named Fazbearland, Prince Roger was found with a lady in hand. His bow tie was sharp, she looked like a carp, and they walked to the room with the animal band. "Get on with the show," the prince had said, and Freddy sang with a hat on his head. The bunny was slick, and the chicken was thick, but the fox had teeth of yellow and red. What's wrong, Inky?
No, just keep going, keep going.
Was that really blood? The prince didn't know, and Roger continued to enjoy the show. His lady would nod, she looked like a cod, and then the stage began to glow.
Why is she various fish?
I must say, I think I was drunk when I wrote this. I don't remember.
Keep reading.
Oh my gosh.
"Do you see this, dear?" she said to the prince. He looked to the stage, and then he winced. A marionette rose from the set, and now the lady has been dead since. "Why have you done this?" Roger had said. The puppet had lemon lime stripes on his head. "Do you not see? The robots and me are each possessed by children dead. I have 10, but the others have less. So if you want your lady at rest, find desire, set up a fire, and burn to ashes for your princess." "Burn my palace?" The prince was enraged. He looked to the robots who stood still on the stage. "So each of these guys has 3, 4, or 5 children inside like a robotic cage." "Find out yourself," the puppet began, then led the prince to a zombified man. "His name is Mike. He looked like a pike." And then Prince Roger started a plan. Eyes at the windows to one's soul, and Michael's head had eyes of coal. The prince had gaped when he saw one shape, and that shape was strangely pentagonal.
No.
A kaleidoscope of 5-sided frames lived in Mike's eye and now Roger's brains. Mike Pentagon, 5 souls as one, living a life under one name. The prince was determined to look out for more, and he came across a boy with 4. Confirmed right there was Balloon Boy Square, and then he went through the palace doors. As he felt the grass on his toes, the prince had found a large T-pose. The gator had 6, the theory affixed. Montgomery Hexagon was then well known. Down the stairs was the Funtime crew, a ballet girl with no eyes to see through. He opened them wide, but weirdly her eye had only 1 soul. That's not even 2. I had to make that rhyme, see.
Yeah.
Ballora Circle was put to rest. The prince found the puppet alone in her nest. It said there were 10. A decagon then. Holy schmucks, there's the princess! Prince Roger was scared as he fell to the floor. This place needs to burn, I can't take any more. As Roger examined, she still looked like salmon. He needed to burn the place from the core. Not so fast, the puppet then told. You need to burn us in order of souls. Start with the 1, then burn everyone, and finish with my mask as black as coal. The prince proceeded to light up downstairs. Ballora's eyes were caught in a stare. The fire begun, and so there was 1, with 54 more left to spare. Bonnie the Bunny and Chica the Thick were stood on the stage and burnt to the crisp. All for his queen, who looked like a sardine. Balloon Boy was melted easy and quick.
Why are they all fish?
He turned to the zombie sat up in a chair. He saved the 5 lives that were trapped in his lair. Monty was next. Him and his hex went up in flames and in despair. The hat on the bear and the hook of the fox fell to the ground with a prince's teardrops. A bear that was hiding, a bear who was frightening, a bear whose souls was free from spring locks there. And finally, the prince had climbed all the way from 1 to 9. The puppet again, the number of 10, walked into the flames of the fire divine. I did it! I saved them, the prince had cheered, but a deafening scream then shattered his ears. What have you done, my stupidest son? The Fazbear King emerged in tears. You killed your lady and killed mine too. You started a fire in each chamber and room. He looked through the door and looked to the floor. His princess was lying while fire consumed. Psychopath, killer, you're not my son. Running through rooms and counting from 1. Your lady was staring. She looked like a herring as you tore this place down just for fun. And as you can see, and as you can smell, it seems like you'd be in a cell. But that's a lie. We're both gonna die. So just make sure you go to hell.
Wow.
Well, dang. Wow.